Tak. Po půl hodině se nám povedlo zopakovat všechno. Trvalo to strašně dlouho a byl to pain, takže můžeme pokračovat v příběhu. A každopádně jdeme si prospat, protože jsem tady moc brzo, máme tam jít až ráno. Takže počkáme na nějakou 6., 7., 8. A můžeme pokračovat. A můžeme konečně pokračovat. Jako byl to pain zopakovat, jo, byl to pain zopakovat zase tyhle všechny ty, ale už jsme tam. Doufám, že se to uloží teda tím spaním, jako doufám, že se to uloží. Neuloží. Tohle nevypadá moc dobře. A kde je? Kde je? On už je asi tam. No se to uloží questem. Každopádně nevidím ikonku, nebo je moc brzo? Tě, já nevidím ani ten quest tady. Možná je moc brzo? Ukáže se to jenom ve vlastní posteli. Aha. Jsem si právě říkal, já si myslím, že při každém spaní. Nemáš si pro to oblečení, to on mi nenabídl. Já jsem tentokrát s ním pokecal trošičku jinak, než předtím. A tentokrát se mu to asi moc nelíbilo, takže on mi nenabídl, že si mám vzít to oblečení. A nejhorší na tom je, že tady není ani ten quest. What? Jestli se nám brouknul skript a já ho najdu v hospodě a on mi tam řekne to samé co předtím. A pak řekne, abych se oblíkl. A nebude se mu líbit můj cosplay na Petra Čecha. Tak. Budu naštvaný. Hlavně nikoho nepřejet tady, tyjo. No jistě. Snídaně, jo?
So, should we go then?
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old... So go and get dressed up before...
Já mám dost, vole lidi, já mám fakt dost. Nebudu vypadat jako tyjo... koš. Bude jako Petr Čech.
Thanks, sir, but I'd rather go as I am.
You'd rather disgrace me?
Ne.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle, my lord.
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We were
like
just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the Lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polna. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with a remnant of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camburg. That name is familiar.
Yeah, he's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulflin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair, after all. Maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
OK. Když vidím ty cutscény tak přemýšlím, že bych se měl jako více věnovat těm vedlejšákům, že mi tam utíká spoustu zajímavých jako příběhů. Že bych jako trošku se začínám bojit toho hlášku, která tam vyskočila, že bych měl dělat nějaký questy. Takže možná ten hlavní příběh linku ještě o něco odložím. Tak. Quest. Quest. Jdi za Bernardem a přidej se k výpravě.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll move out.
Can I,
Yeah.
Thank you.
What is it? Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
Tak. Mi tady chybí ta kroužkovka šíle mi tady chybí, no. A nejsem si jistý, jestli ji mám v koni. A je lepší šípy mi chybí v podstatě. Tenhle je dobrý a... Chybí, no. Nevím, kam jsem dal. Můžeme dát šalatanou toniku, sice budu vypadat jako kokot. Ale o něco mi, no, to budu vypadat jako idiot, no. Tak jedem. Tak jo. No nic, asi jako začnu fakt se vážně věnovat vedlejším úkolům, protože teďka jsem nějakou dobu jako jel hlavně linku. A ignoroval jsem vedlejšáky a nakopil si jich tam prostě hrozně moc a trošku se bojím, že ty questy mi jako skončí, takže odkládám ten tábor zatím na potom.
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estates.
I heard the same. Only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camberg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm a little old for fairy tales?
Think what you like, but I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offence, Captain. Well, tell me all about it then. After all, there's no smoke without fire, and I never heard about the Camberg clan from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, have you got a little so afraid of him that they went...
No víš, tady jsou dvě rychlosti, jako jo, buď hodně pomalu, anebo hodně rychle.
Then they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he cursed them, and I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. You see, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, when she fell pregnant, they say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. Only she ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured. Wilhelm. They say the witch cheated her, and instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful!
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 fires wheeling in her chamber day and night. Didn't stop the rumors, though. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough, but he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago,
Prostě
Wolfen
zraněn.
bombed Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his past, started throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. He sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, because they were afraid that the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. There were folk who said he was dead. That wouldn't stop the devil's spawn.
Sweet Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories my nurses used to tell me.
Whoa!
How are we supposed to
Slow
do
down.
something like that?
Vitus and Cyril. I sent them to scout ahead.
Those bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will.
Henry?
Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, we'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as Chromie.
Yes, Captain.
Jako tady máte možnost jet normálně, to je ta pomalá. Jet se sprintem, to je tohle. A pak držet jen tlačítko, že on jede sám po cestě, že držím jen jedno tlačítko a on sám zahýbá to. Ale to všechno je rychlejší, než jedou oni. A už jsme snad tady, no. Co tlačítko je tam po cestě? Sprint. Tak to nevím, volíte, jak bych tohle udělal, ten poklus, jak jedou oni, to jako zase nevím. Jako caps lock, nebo jak to bylo nachozený, nefunguje. Na koni.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
What do we do now?
God save you, Henry.
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Isn't it dangerous?
About as dangerous as sitting here in the camp.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, sir. Where are the farms they raided?
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp.
Trénink teďka, jo.
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfling is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with wolfling?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How are you related?
Miloda, Wolfin, and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfin's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. But only one of them lived till morning. The youngest, Wilhelm. And his face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
Okay. Prozkoumej jižní statek, severní statek. Takhle daleko, jo. Tak jdeme na Bčko. Měl bych si dát nějaký heal. Možná stačí nějaký jídlo? Ale mám hodně tady místečkových těch. To si dáme. Dáme nějaký jídlo. A jdeme rush B. Jak jsme na tom se savem? Máme 22:36. To je před 50 minutama. A uřit nemůžeme. Výborně, výborně. V pohodě, však v pohodě, no. Pohoda. Co se může pokazit, že? Co by si mohlo pokazit? Však je to nový quest, proč by se to saveovalo? Je to jenom 3. quest v řadě. Proč by se to ukládalo, když po 3 questech? Po 3 questech by se to ukládalo. si vemte, že tam původně měl být nějaký divoký prase, který bylo baglý a ono se rozeběhlo, začalo do vás mlátit a nešlo zabít. A pořád do vás prostě sekalo. Jako nevypadá, že by tady někdo byl. Já nejsem tam moc velký plížil s toutou. Kolik mám hlučnost? Myslím, že nemusím zrovna jako být skrčenej, ne? No Bčko je pár čistý.
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes. I was. Mostly.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
To bych chtěl nějakou scénku s korunovačníma klenotama, to bych tam mohl zahrát dobře. Ta ženská věřitnost 15, jo.
Let's get one or two things straight. I'm here under orders from Captain Bernard, and that robber baron who came here crippled his cousin and killed 2 of his men.
What's that got to do with me?
Just so you know, the captain is very keen to see justice done, and it would not be wise to obstruct him.
My God, what have I done to deserve this?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
On je to, já jsem se napil toho lektvaru na životy a ono to funguje jako alkohol.
Why would you help those cutthroats?
They didn't behave violently towards us, and I thought it would be best to keep them happy. At least they left me some apples.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
Begging your pardon, but are you soft in the head? If I hadn't coaxed it out of you, we might never have found them.
I know I should have told you, but I was afraid of them, and of you too.
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
Nová lokace. Tady je vidět, jo.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry. I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Někoho mi připomínáš. Můžeš hrát na slepou bábu. Hra není uložena už hodinu. Za chviličku. Však v pohodě.
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Kdybych tady měl sejvovici. Jaj. Mě viděl, jo. Počkej, kde je? Tady až, jo. Ale já mám u sebe spánek. Že bych je třeba uspal. No ne, pojedeme tam. Pojedeme táto. Otevři konzole, napiš save, takhle to nemůže fungovat. Ne. Já tě zabiju. Já tě oddělám, koty, ty vole. Já tě normálně oddělám! Ty vole! Jsi mrtvej. Jsi mrtvej, koty, vole. Jsi mrtvej, koty. Jsi mrtvej. Mně se to neuložilo.